Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Will Schweigert, New York City chiropractor.
And I'm Kelly Stackhouse, New York City yoga instructor, the creators of Real Health Now.
Welcome to video number 3 of this 3-part training series. We want to thank you so much for all of your comments, your Facebook likes, and your inspirational emails. With Real Health Now, people are finally making the changes they want to their health, their happiness, and their body.
We hope that after watching the last 2 videos that you're starting to get a sense of how Real Health Now can change your life. What are those health problems that have been looming over your head day in and day out that you just can't seem to get rid of? Or what about that body that you've always wanted that just doesn't seem accessible to you? What if you could get rid of those health problems and you wouldn't have that cloud over your head? What would that feel like? And what if you could get the body of your dreams, feel good about who you are, walk into a room with confidence, have better relationships because you just felt better inside? Well, that's what's possible with Real Health Now.
In this 3-part video series, we've shown you how to create a wellness program step by step that's very effective and gets tremendous results. Real Health Now is very different from any other program you've ever done for 3 reasons. One is we teach you the mindset. Everybody's telling you what to do, but they're not helping you find out why you should do it. Number 2 is we show you how to customize the program just for you. You're so different. You shouldn't be exercising and eating like everybody else out there. And number 3, we're going to show you how to tie it all together so every part of your wellness program works in harmony.
This isn't a boot camp or a 3-day cleanse or a crazy restrictive diet. This is a change that will last a lifetime. We're going to teach you everything you need to know to live powerfully, live abundantly, and live a tremendous life.
Now, you've already heard my story about how it took me 20 years of reading and researching to develop a program that worked for me.
And you heard my story of how it took 10 years of experimenting to find out what worked for me. But you don't have to wait 10 years. Let's take Real Health Now in action with a real client to show you how it transformed her life.
Kim is a 33-year-old woman who came to us with problems with her blood sugar, and she wanted to lose some weight. But what she didn't realize is that her inability to deal with these problems was affecting her whole life. It was creating an air of negativity and pessimism towards her money and finances, where she never seemed to have enough money, towards her career, where she didn't even see it possible to get the job that she'd always wanted, and towards her relationships, where she thought, I'm never going to meet a guy that's good for me. It was affecting her whole life, and it was so sad to see. And her struggles with these problems were so bad that at one point she started to develop anxiety attacks. Let's listen to Kim talk about her struggles and how they were affecting her.
So I started having these anxiety attacks, and I'd never had an anxiety attack before in my life, and it was really scary because I didn't know how to breathe through it. I didn't know how to calm myself down. I didn't know what was starting these anxiety attacks to happen, and I was really scared. I felt like I was being hysterical, and people would say, just relax. And I thought, well, I'm trying to relax, but that's not working. And I felt that people couldn't understand where it was coming from. They didn't have the same problems as me, and I just didn't know what to do. Well, I decided that I wanted to start to try and get more healthy, so I wanted to change my diet because I realized that I had a blood sugar problem, and when my blood sugar went really low, I would be really irritable and angry and not great to be around. So I thought, okay, let me get my diet in order. Let me get my eating together. And, I tried the no carb diet. I tried the gluten-free diet. I even tried eating vegan for a while, but that was not pleasurable and not fun. And I couldn't eat what I wanted to eat. And it wasn't really helping my mood or giving me the kind of energy that I needed on a daily basis. And I found it really, really difficult to figure out how to eat for my body in a way that was going to keep my blood sugar stable and support me in the way that I needed. I have friends that are runners, and they're all in amazing shape, and I thought, this must be the way to lose the weight, or at least so they say. So I tried running. I would get up in the morning, I'd go for a run, and I'd think, okay, I'm going to do this 4 times this week, and I would do it once. Or I would find out, I'd find a reason to just not get out of the bed in the morning and go running. And I guess I just realized that I was very unmotivated, and maybe running wasn't for me. Maybe that wasn't my way towards health. So I tried kickboxing. I thought, okay, well, if running isn't my thing, let me try kickboxing. So I went to the kickboxing class, and it was really, really tough. And I just wasn't sure that that was my thing either. So I just couldn't find the workout that was right for me, that I felt motivated about, that I was excited to go and do, that worked for me.
Then Kim came to us. The first thing we did with her was help her to realize that the struggle she was having with her health issues were filtering to other parts of her life. And before that, she never even made the connection. And once she made that connection and saw the impact, she was motivated to change. We created an affirmation with Kim that's a simple statement that's read every day, that's clear on what's important and why. Let's hear in Kim's own words what her affirmation was and how it helped change her life.
I'm going to read you guys my affirmation. I haven't really shared it with anyone or hardly too many people, but it's something that I read to myself pretty much every day. So here it is. I am a radiant and powerful woman whose body and mind are in alignment with the will of the universe. Everything in my life is unfolding as it should. I am healthy today and every day because I respect my body by doing what I need to remain in alignment and optimal health. My mind is clear and uncluttered, providing me with the creativity and energies I need as an abundantly successful creator. I am at ease with the hurdles that may arise on my journey because I am in full awareness that I am the creator of my destiny and my reality. I practice manifestation daily because I know it helps me achieve my goals. I always provide for myself monetarily. Money is plentiful and in abundance. My talents as an artist and creator affirm my worth in my chosen career path. The relationships in my life are full of that same love and continue to support me through whatever comes my way. I wrote this affirmation, and at the time, obviously I had heard of daily affirmations and all that kind of stuff, and I just thought none of it really worked, or it didn't really mean anything. I just thought it was kind of silly. But then I thought, okay, I have nothing to lose. Let me just try this. So I wrote it, and then Dr. Will helped me edit it. It got a bit more direct, and I started doing it every morning. I committed to get up in the morning, read your affirmation, and just see what would happen. And I noticed that I started to just feel better about myself. Whatever myself was that day, I started to feel better about it, because it was this wonderful way of reminding myself of my own self-worth and the fact that I do have the ability to change my life, and I do have the ability to think differently about what I want, who I am, where I'm going in life, all that kind of stuff. It all just kind of started to feel really good. So I continued doing it every day. And I have to say, it's been a really great daily practice. And it's been a really great way to sort of ground myself and get more connected on a daily basis and just feel better. It's seriously changed me as a person and changed my life.
Now that Kim had a positive mindset, she was ready for real nutrition. We wanted to get her away from the fad dieting and get her back to just eating. She had very specific problems and needed specific nutrition to match. This wasn't something that she was going to find in some diet book. Why don't we let Kim tell you in her own words how she found the right balance?
Eating became really easy for me because I didn't have to follow a strict diet. I could still eat all the things that I love to eat. And I just felt great. Dr. Will and Kelly showed me how to make the connection between grains, dairy, sugar, alcohol, and chemicals, and how those things made me feel. And when I had too much of any one of those things, my mood would decrease, or my sugar would go really high, or my weight would go up. So I learned how to have just enough of those things that was right for my body and made me feel good.
Now that Kim had the right mindset and knew what was important to her, she had a new hope on how she could change her life. She felt really great about the decision she was making with her nutrition. Now avoiding grains twice a week, like pizza, bread, bagels, was not a punishment. It was an opportunity.
And now that Kim was understanding real nutrition, she was ready for real exercise. Let's listen to Kim talk about her experience with exercise.
Dr. Will and Kelly helped me realize that I could find activities or workouts that I would actually like, that I wouldn't be dreading. It didn't have to be running. I could find something that was enjoyable, that I'd feel good after doing, and it would help me lose the weight and just feel energetic. I realized that for me, the best things were cycling and yoga. So I would get on my bike, and that was the perfect way to really get my heart rate up and maybe get a little bit of sweat going. And, I was there on my bike and I just felt really happy. And then yoga was like the perfect counterbalance because I get to stretch, I get to breathe, I get to get recentered. And all of that really helped with a lot of the anxiety issues that I was having.
Kim's whole wellness program was starting to take shape, and her original problems of blood sugar and weight were starting to go down, and her anxiety attacks were gone. She was really getting into Real Health now, but she wanted to make one more change. Kim had asthma and used an inhaler to relieve her symptoms, but she knew it wasn't a long-term solution.
And that brings us to the fourth part of Real Health Now, which is Real Healthcare. Real Healthcare focuses on health and healing, rather than sickness and disease. Natural healthcare like chiropractic, acupuncture, yoga, and massage focus on reinforcing and strengthening your body's natural healing mechanisms. Body care is good for everyone. A lot of health problems just go away with nutrition and exercise, but sometimes you need something extra.
With Kim, we wanted to offer natural ways to help her asthma. So she found that with a combination of yoga, meditation, and adding acupuncture, she was able to control her breathing and put her medication in the drawer for emergencies only. This was a real success for her.
Real Health Now is different from other programs and helps you get lifelong results for 3 reasons. Number 1, we teach you the mindset. Other programs are telling you what to do, but they're not telling you why to do it. We'll help you find that why that will give you the motivation and drive to follow through. The second reason a lot of other programs don't work is because they're telling you to eat and exercise like everybody else. And we know that's just not right. If there was a magic diet or a magic exercise or a magic supplement out there, you would have found it already. It doesn't exist. You need something that's customized just for you. And the third reason other programs don't work is they only teach one part of the equation. In Real Health Now, we teach every part of the equation, and we teach you how to have them work in harmony.
We've helped thousands of people just like Kim. In our 6-part audio program, you're going to hear about amazing stories of people who made tremendous changes in their lives. And you could be one of those amazing stories too. You can lose the weight. You can be happy. You can lower your blood pressure or your cholesterol. You can have more energy, feel more free, be more psyched about life. You can have anything that you want, whatever's important to you. You can walk into a room and have the kind of confidence that you feel good about, have the body that you feel good in, wear clothing that fits you and feels good on you. Anything that's important to you, you can have. You may not even know what's possible for you, but we do, and we see it happen every day.
Look, we don't know what kind of challenges you're facing, but we can give you the plan. Between the two of us, we spent 30 years researching and experimenting to find the things that work. And now we can give you a step-by-step, paint-by-numbers system that's worked for us, that's worked for our families, and worked for thousands of clients. With this program, you can change your life.
When you purchase Real Health Now, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get our 6 CD set that goes into detail on real mindset, real nutrition, real exercise, and real healthcare, and teaches you everything that you need to know. It's simple to do and doesn't take a lot of your time. This gets you the results that you've always wanted. Don't just talk about getting the results, actually experience them.
Kelly and I really want to see you succeed. That's why when you purchase the CD program, you also get a 30-day free trial to the Real Health Now Client Support Program. which includes weekly videos that correspond to the teachings in the audio program that give you a deeper understanding and make the program easier to do so you can get the success and results that you want. You'll hear inspiring stories of other people who are changing their lives with Real Health Now. You'll also hear interviews with experts in nutrition, exercise, and psychology so you can get an even more deep understanding of what's going on with your wellness program and constantly evolve it into something stronger and better so you can enjoy health, happiness, and a better body for a lifetime. You could spend thousands of dollars trying to do this yourself on doctors, nutritionists, personal trainers, boot camps, supplements, and books. I know we personally charge our clients thousands of dollars to take them through this program one-on-one. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to spend all that money. Real Health Now is a very efficient and low-cost way to get a system that works. Kelly and I are so confident that you're going to love Real Health Now that we give you our 30-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're unsatisfied with the program, just send it back and we'll refund all of your money.
This is too important to put off. Change your life today. Click the button below to get Real Health Now. Until next time, live well, live healthy, live happy.